characters to make their appearance, and then we will be underway. And our live game is Manchester against Manchester. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David Silva, the little wizard, as clever and quick-minded as they come, seems to glide across the pitch with very little effort, and a player at the very top of his creative trade. Always good to watch.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Aguero. Manchester will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
And it's Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne. Good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Manchester have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Martial. Valencia looking for options. Mata with a long pass out wide. Aguero. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Surely a shot! Timely intervention. Matic. Martial dinks one in. Rashford delivers the ball. Silva.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Well read, he sorted that out. It's broken loose, and Bernardo Silva! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Silva. And it's Aguero. It's on a play, can he put it away? Goal! First blood drawn.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Mata! It's in!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Martial with a delicate ball. Danger averted for now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aguero. Long and high towards the flank. And the flag has stayed down. He's had a shot! Wonderful from Bernardo Silva! And they're back in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Manchester take the lead. This is promising. Cut out in the nick of time. It's being played forward. And the counter is on. Aguero with the ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sterling. Martial. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Martial. Now the pass. Martial. So who's he picking out? And this is Alexis Sanchez. Laporte goes looking. And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Silva. Matic did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Matic plays it forward, going through, has a swing at it! It's anyone's ball! And that has been clubbed away. Martial. Rashford. And Herrera. He's left his man. Big chance! And the ball's come out. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Ander Herrera certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
David Silva knocks it away, and it's Herrera. Shot! The shot's on! Can he dig out a shot?
Have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Mondi. Gundogan. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. De Bruyne. That's really nice. Now, what next? Forward it goes. Kompany does well to read it and intercepts. Mondi. Silva. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
It's Martial! They've done it!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
De Bruyne. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Martial. Walker gets into the right position to intercept. Martial needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Coaxed out to the wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Matic. Great ball, and the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Sterling. Manchester haven't made a substitution yet. And the Herrera. Martial. Smalling. Alexis Sanchez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to dink it in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester making 2 changes as we speak. And he just whacks it away. And it's Matic. Alexis Sanchez. Darmian looking to get on the end of this. Gets up to head it! Fernandinho knocks it away. Again, with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Passes it through. Got a sight of goal here. Can he score? They've scored! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A little extra pressure in front of their own fans that